He's healed now. Manny's getting back to where he once was, and I think it's just a much better fight right now than ever. Nice. That was my next Muhammad Ali for sure.
A couple years later, Mike Tyson walks through the door.
Pacquiao versus Barrios. Roach says the old man is back, sharp, fast, and motivated, and that even at 46, he looks like his old self. Being a real fighter, Pacquiao wanted this fight after retiring because boxing is in his blood.
Pacquiao in the winner.
Well, look, Freddie, I appreciate your time.
Me and his wife will get mad at me for saying that.
You're trying to drag him back out.
No, 'cause I talked to Manny on the phone, and he wants to fight one more time.
He wants to fight one more time.
He does.
Against not an exhibition, a professional fight.
He wants a real fight.
Who right now, though, could he fight?
We have. I haven't let him choose anyone yet. But the thing is, it's just his heart has. He said he wants one more fight, and then his wife called me up and said, "Don't let him fight, don't let him fight." And I try to be on her side and so forth. But like when a man in the sport wants to fight, you know, sometimes he's gonna fight. I agree with you. He's gonna fight, and you know who? It doesn't matter.
That's why he's going up against Barrios. Manny Pacquiao has gone back to where it all began to train with Freddie Roach after years of ruling the ring and then taking a break from professional boxing. Their most recent camp before the fight against Mario Barrios in 2025 is more than just a way to get in shape. It's also a way for Pacquiao to reconnect with his fighting roots. In training videos, the 46-year-old can be seen doing hard road work in Los Angeles and tough mid-practices that focus on speed, footwork, and coordination. With a close eye on him, Roach is once again shaping the fiction into reality. The goal of this camp is not only to improve his skills but also to bring back the passion that made Pacquiao a worldwide star. A young Filipino boxer who weighed 112 pounds.
If you likes this, please subscribe, Fight File, and click the bell icon for more new boxing updates.
Nice.
Caught Freddie Roach's eye long before he won any titles or became famous. Most people didn't pay much attention to Pacquiao because he was small, but Roach saw that he had a rare mix of aggressiveness, speed, and power. That belief set the foundation for one of boxing's most successful partnerships. Today, their relationship is stronger than ever, with Roach renewing his faith in Pacquiao's skills, especially as he prepares for such a big comeback. This past is more than nostalgia. It's a testament to the mutual trust that continues to fuel Pacquiao's journey back to the ring.
What did you know about Manny?
Nothing. He's a little guy, 112-pound former world champion. He says, well, you want to work out together? I said, yeah, no problem. After one round of mitts with Manny Pacquiao, I says, wow, this kid can fight. He had speed and he had power. And because I asked Pacquiao, did you go to any other gyms before this one? He says, Freddie, I started in New York and I came across the country and I stopped at every gym I could and everyone else turned me down. I says, what? We started working together. Everything was going really well. He was about to go home, but at that time, Lidwaba was the world champion from South Africa, and his opponent had gotten sick and pulled out of the fight. Manny was the next available opponent.
What are you thinking?
I told all the top-ranked employees, bet on Pacquiao, he's 60-1. I mean, you can't get a better odds than this. And they said, Freddie, your guy's gonna get killed. I said, what are you, crazy? I said, this kid is special.
I frankly had never heard of him, but I've seen and heard of him now.
Despite being nearly 2 decades away from his physical prime, Pacquiao's latest training videos have left fans and commentators stunned by the explosive combinations. Swift footwork and rhythmic movement are not what one would expect from a 46-year-old fighter, yet the similarities to George Foreman's improbable comeback feel increasingly valid. Pacquiao's appearance sparks a wave of nostalgia, but it's his undiminished competitiveness and athleticism that are driving conversations. The echoes of his prime are unmistakable, and supporters are daring to think that the legend might have one last classic performance left in him.
Manny Pacquiao is back at training with Freddie Roach. This is crazy to think about it. Manny Pacquiao is coming back at age 46 to challenge Mario Barrios for the WBC World Welterweight title. Listen, this is inspirational. I can't lie. At age 46, to still be active, to still be thriving, still throwing punches, it just shows how much of a legend you are, how great of a talent you are. Only a special kind of human can take on this challenge. You know, Manny Pacquiao, age 46, he takes on Mario Barrios, who is in his prime. Like, this could be devastating for Manny Pacquiao if shit goes left. But you know what I keep asking myself? Imagine if Manny Pacquiao actually comes back and beats Mario Barrios. That's crazy. It's happened in the past before. Bernard Hopkins, George Foreman, they've come back in their older ages and they've become world champions. It can happen, it's possible. But I mean, listen, if we're going to talk about skill sets, Manny Pacquiao is a better technical boxer than George Foreman. Manny Pacquiao is a better technical boxer than a Bernard Hopkins. So it's not impossible if you think about it. Manny Pacquiao has got a better chance at becoming a world champion at 46 than Bernard Hopkins or George Foreman did. You know what I'm saying? So it's possible. Listen, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You know what I mean? Fuck it, man. Fuck it, man. Why not? Live your dream. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what age you are. Live your fucking dream. Let's fucking have it.
In a recent interview, Pacquiao shared his passionate desire to return not out of necessity, but out of love for the sport. He stated that he missed the energy, the discipline, and, above all, the connection with fans more than this return is. Personal, Pacquiao promised to put on a performance that would bring joy and pride to his fans around the world. The fire in his eyes and the conviction in his words suggest that this is not a farewell tour. This is one last real fight for legacy and respect.
There was fighters who said if Manny gets you to smile at him, he's got you. Like is that true? And what you think of Barrios? Was he being too respectful of you? What did you think when you were sizing him up?
Secret, like, I mean, when I smile, like, when I smile to my opponent, it means like.
Let's go for it.
You got it.
Manny, do you understand all the attention that you bring to boxing and all the happenings in the world of boxing? Look at this. We miss you.
Like I said, thank you, and I miss you. I miss you all. It's nice to be back in boxing, and I hope that this fight, you will be happy. I will do my best.
Since the early 2000s, Freddie Roach has been more than just a trainer to Manny Pacquiao. He's been a mentor, a strategist, and a close friend. Their enduring relationship, marked by countless wins and shared sacrifices, has once again taken center stage. This 2025 reunion isn't just about tactics and conditioning. It's about recapturing the rhythm of a partnership that helped define an age in boxing. Roach's trust in Pacquiao's potential remains unwavering, and together they are chasing one more monumental win.
Replicate a Manny Pacquiao ever again.
Let's talk a little bit about Freddie Roach, because, you know, your relationship has been so definitive. What do you think is the best advice that he ever gave you?
Just focus. Always what your dreams is.
Was that advice that you needed? Was that something that you found difficult
Yeah.
to do?
Just
Pacquiao trains, and so does his opponent, Mario Barrios, who has not taken this fight lightly. In pre-fight interviews, he gave a firm warning: any damage Pacquiao inflicts will be returned with equal intensity. Barrios, a younger and active champion, knows the opportunity in front of him. He and his team are preparing with relentless focus, taking this bout as a make-or-break moment in his career. There won't be a ceremonial return for Pacquiao. It will be a war, and Barrios is sharpening his tools for a real showdown.
I mean, at the end it's a kill or be killed. You know, I know, you know, like if he has been hurt at any point, you know, he's gonna be the same way. Like I said, you know, it's just my job, you know, just to work on everything. Me and my team have been, you know, training and drilling, you know, these last couple weeks, and, you know, finish off these next 6, you know, as best as we can, you know, so I could go under come fight night and, you know, still retain the title.
All right, guys. The sight of Pacquiao and Roach working the pads once again has sparked a deep sense of nostalgia in the boxing community for many fans. This duo defined an age of electrifying fights, underdog wins, and unforgettable championship moments. The chemistry between them appears untouched by time, and their reunion has reignited hope for one more memorable night. This return is more than a fight. It's a revival of everything that made Pacquiao's career so legendary.
Left, ready to go again, working with Freddie Roach. I feel like I'm back in 2010, the Wayback Machine. Pacquiao looked pretty good in some of the videos that I saw, like he wasn't in horrible shape, but he is 46 years old, going up against a guy that is more than a decade younger than him in Mario Barrios. Bob Arum, in the same interview, he said that he was worried about Manny Pacquiao. This is a guy that promoted Pacquiao for most of his professional career, not promoting this fight against Barrios, but he said he is concerned for Pacquiao going into this fight. Do you have concerns about Pacquiao going in?
No, I don't have concerns. And look, I can post a video and look good for 10 seconds right now. Just like when Mike Tyson looked like a killer when he was promoting the Jake Paul fight. You writers and you guys with the non-boxing, I need to get those videos out of your head, because they're just clips. Anyone could look good for that long. I can train you to look good for 10 seconds. It'll be pretty hard, but I can train you to look good for 10 seconds on video. So don't worry about that. I look, Bob Arum knows what he's talking about, because it's the legs that's going to get to Pacquiao, not the power, not the explosive speed in front of a heavy bag. But whenever you're in front of an opponent and he's going to be moving around, it's the legs that are going to fail you. They're going to betray you. The power's not going to betray you. That lasts until the very end. His punch resistance, that's not going to betray him, because that never goes. Speed, and it's because you rely on your legs. That's the thing that goes at age. So at 46 years old, Manny Pacquiao's not going to have 0 legs.
That's it for today's movie. Stay tuned until next.